Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Jonathan Brostoff, State Representative from the 19th District, and I'm here with another edition of What's Up Wednesday. Today we're going to be discussing two joint resolutions and one bill. The first joint resolution is 9. This is one Senator Larson and myself co-sponsored and are working on together. And this was in response to the rise in hate crime and specifically Islamophobic activity in Wisconsin and actually really across the nation. And this condemns violence and hate speech and expresses our solidarity with our Muslim brothers and sisters and all those who are being targeted because they're perceived as different. And again, this is really an anti-Wisconsin value. It's not what we stand for. So this is to support our Muslim brothers and sisters and all those who have been negatively affected because of the recent uptick in hate crimes and activity. We also have Assembly Bill 90. This is one that Representative Sanfilippo and Senator Vukmir have worked on together, and this bill expands the acts for which a juvenile may be placed in the serious juvenile offender program or in a juvenile correction facility or a secured residential care center. This expands the law violations for which a juvenile may be placed therein and expands when a child is considered a danger to the public. One of the determining factors for how many prisons are built is what the third grade reading level is. Again, this is kind of another example of why the emphasis on preventative as opposed to punitive legislation is so important, and I will not be supporting this bill. I think it's kind of antithetical to what works, and I also think that if we were going to be using our resources best, they'd be going towards a preventative measure as opposed to another punitive one. Again, we're one of the best states at locking people up and one of the best countries for locking people up, and it's not working. Last but not least, we have Joint Resolution 13. This was authored by Representative Petreich, and this is honoring the life and service of Representative Tom Larson, who unfortunately recently passed. Tom was elected in 2010 and served as a state representative for the 67th District, and he was a master electrician, licensed designer, and a dear friend, and someone who definitely touched the lives of myself, many of our colleagues. Had an incredibly just warm smile and energy about him, a great public servant and someone who is going to be greatly missed in this building, and I know he'll leave a strong legacy and touch a lot of lives, but we'll miss you, Tom. So thank you very much. This is Wednesday, and that's what's up. Appreciate you.